We are friends, digging each other, taking time to talk it over.
Will's killing it with the hair today, though. Look at that.
I got it too.
Yeah, I'm leaning in.
Remember Beavis and Butthead?
Oh yeah, he's
Which one had the darker hair?
Yeah.
The high
Butthead.
Yeah, your
Butthead.
butthead. You got the butthead hair right now.
And same creator, King of the Hill.
Yes.
He looks like Weed Whacker.
Yeah,
That guy's
Weed,
got that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bobby?
Hank.
Yeah, Hank. Yeah.
Hank Hill.
Hank hair too.
Bobby, stop
Bobby.
dancing now.
That's pretty good. You come on, man.
Bobby, damn it, Bobby, stop dancing
That's really good.
now. I used to love that show.
Really?
Yeah, it's a great show.
Propane accessories.
Weed Whacker.
Ladybird. The dog's name was Ladybird. Damn it, Ladybird. Oh.
Dude, he's so funny.
Yeah, he was good shit. That was good shit. Whose show is that?
Mike Judge, right?
Judge. I knew that.
How'd you do that?
What?
Who was Bobby's voice? It was that girl from that show.
Oh,
Girls always do little
from,
boys in cartoons.
Louis' show.
Yeah, Bart
Yeah.
Simpson was a girl. Too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
How did Bobby sound? Was it like this?
It was like,
I don't know how to do Bart.
Yeah,
That was
Man,
true.
I can't do any voices.
You can do your voice.
My original voice is like this.
That'd be amazing. That'd be
whole time.
Amazing. It's
Hi,
so
everybody.
easy. Hey, we're back. Lion's Den, episode number 21. Is that where we're at?
yup.
21,
Legal.
baby. The worst,
I'm sorry, wait.
the worst gang member. Hey, guys. I got a dog. Yeah, episode 21. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. And we got newcomers. You guys are great. We got some more subscribers on YouTube. Keep doing that. Keep subscribing. Keep leaving comments over on the YouTube. Everywhere else, rate, review us. Tell us what you think. And subscribe. And also, we very seldom mention this. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. Go ahead and do that. Do
Yep.
that. Try to find us on TikTok. You won't.
I still haven't figured it out.
I have a TikTok account, but I just can't I just can't bring myself to.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Hold
That's
on.
exactly what
they
the
all
dances
go.
are.
Yeah.
It's that other one.
They're all doing that same shit.
It's that other one.
Dance
This-
challenge.
Oh,
It's kind of dope, to
you
be
just
honest.
made a meme. You just made a meme for yourself. That was a meme.
With the white man's overbite.
Focused.
I just picture myself.
This.
Yeah.
I just picture myself in the room trying to put the dance together, and then like my wife and my son walks in. They just, the fuck are you doing in there?
Yeah.
And I get angry at him. What do you fucking mean? What am I doing in here?
Yeah, that would probably be more,
TikToking.
it'd probably be more embarrassing than getting caught masturbating by your kids. You know, doing that shit.
Absolutely.
I would much rather get caught masturbating. I would much rather get caught going, oh shit, than this. What? in TikToking. I want to be TikTok famous.
This thing too, when they go.
Yeah,
whatever
what
that
is
shit
all
is.
It's like the
that?
same song, too. It's like, I'm sassy, moody,
Something.
ratchet.
Yeah,
Acting
something
stupid.
Yep. What is that song called? Ratchet, booties,
I gotta find
smashing. Whatever the fuck.
I just Googled
Chin would've
ratchet,
found it.
booties.
Yeah, that is.
Boy, I actually don't even know how to even look.
It's
TikTok
amazing.
song.
TikTok dance song.
There you go.
I'm a savage. That's what it's called.
That's
savage.
what it's savage.
Savage.
The way you did that, Will.
I mean, well,
Your face to it. I'm a savage. Boochie, plap it, blap it. That's all I
Perhaps
hear.
it.
I'm that bitch. Been that bitch, still that bitch. Will forever
Come on,
be that
let's do TikTok
bitch.
dances.
Yeah, I'm the hood Mona Lisa. Break a nigga into pieces. Had to X some cheesy niggas out my circle.
I don't even-
I'm
just following you.
Imagine, oh, dude. Me,
Yeah.
a father of two grown adult men.
imagine them walking in.
I've lived a life of 49 years. I've been through some shit. And then my family seems to be going,
I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody.
I don't even know the
That
fucking...
last move. When you did the shoulders. That was that. You felt sexy when you did that.
I did. I felt pretty sexy on that one.
Wow.
And these
Holy
fucking
shit.
Bucket seats. These
Killing.
station
Yo,
wagons.
put my
70 seats.
put my Venmo up, and if you give me 10 grand, I'll do a dope TikTok
You
video.
went to 10 grand.
Because that's what it's going to take, dude.
$10. You're like,
Hey,
10 grand.
Guess what? That's what my integrity costs.
Fucking A.
That's what my integrity costs.
Yeah, I'm with him on that.
Booty smashing,
I
flashing.
feel uncomfortable after that.
I know, I do too.
I kind of followed you though. You gotta.
You guys kind of killed that. That could go.
Dude,
that
you
could go
have,
viral. I'm just saying.
I mean, Jay, whatever this was, you felt good there.
Yeah, felt good.
That
man.
was kind of sexy.
That all was sexy.
TikTok famous,
speaking
baby.
Speaking of sexy, one last thing to plug: Patreon.com/thelion'sdenpod. Just go with me.
Segue, but it works.
It's weird.
Yeah. There's a lot of bonus content there. We should plug the last
Well, since it's
Patreon we
sexy,
did.
boner content.
Even better. The last boner content we did was I hate the way it comes out of my mouth. Is the last one we did is the worst.
I hate the way it comes out.
The worst what?
The worst bombing stories from these guys on the road.
Yeah.
Just if you want to see the Patreon episode, that's what we talked about. It was really
Also,
good.
just for people that want to subscribe to the Patreon, I spent a week waking up in the middle of the night because of shit I allowed to be on Patreon from from that conversation. So if you want to see moments where it's going to ruin my career,
If you want to see what's keeping Brent up,
Yeah, exactly.
subscribe to Patreon and go see that.
Yeah, there's some. Yeah, it's really good.
Plus, the new we had a quarantine video that it was so fucking good and well edited by Will that I was like, man, I wish we could just throw that shit on YouTube, but we can't because it's only for the Patreon.
it's
members.
just for you guys.
That was we hit that
Patreon.com/thelion'sdenpod.
Boom. We're locked in.
Go
on Patreon.
there, sign up, whatever it is with the clicking that you do. Booty smashing, blatching. I don't even know this thing. What is that?
I don't know.
What is
I was following you. I've never
well, I've
seen
seen a
any
lot of
these.
the kids on there doing it. Did she say pussy like butter?
I think so.
Ooh, that's kind of
Interesting.
hot.
No, it's not actually. That's
Butter's
actually
smooth.
pretty disgusting.
Yeah, all right. I mean, if you're gonna
Pussy
eat
like
it and it's
butter.
Like oh god.
Pussy like butter. Oh god. Booty smashing, smashing. It doesn't even say that.
I don't even know what
anywhere
the
in
fuck
the
is-
song, but that's just what I
lyrics
heard.
are.
I actually don't.
Ratchet,
know the lyrics.
booty, smashing,
Smashing, Gucci,
ratchet.
what it is?
What is it? I'm a savage.
I'm a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet. And then she says, sassy, moody, nasty. Acting, stupid, what's happening?
Wow.
Yeah, keep
hey,
going, Will.
That's a girlfriend for you. That's a keeper.
I'm
huh?
saying, right?
Let's bring her home to meet mom and dad.
Yeah, she comes home to me, Dad. What's
Yeah.
up, bitch?
What's up, motherfucker?
Mother,
Excuse
father.
me, young lady. I'm fucking your son because I'm a savage. Booty smashing,
And then-
pussy like butter.
Backup dancers
Anyway,
just come in.
What's going on?
we'll be in the living room watching the game. Just wanted you to meet her.
Interesting.
I like watching Will try to rap the lyrics. Rap the lyrics.
Well, I was trying to make it clear and dope.
on beat.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
exactly.
Let's hear it go. I'm a savage.
I'm a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet,
Look at this. hand.
sassy, moody, nasty.
Yeah.
Acting, stupid, say what's happening. Oh, and then it says bitch at the end. I don't know where that bitch comes in. Bitch.
Try that hand.
Yeah.
That is some pretty prolific writing if you think about it.
Oh, it's very hard to write.
Yeah.
I mean, I can think of like Bob Dylan, Megan Thee Stallion. It's like,
Is that
who's-
her name? Megan Thee Stallion?
Goddamn right it is.
The
The or
The, so
D?
it's the with an extra E.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Is it? I'm gonna guess.
Megan?
The.
Megan.
Megan, if you're listening, can you write in
Megan,
to?
I want to hear you shit.
Also, Megan as a rap name? Hey, Megan. Megan's just a name.
Yeah.
I can't even find what she.
Also, I'm a savage. I've noticed that a lot of this generation these days are self-proclaimers. I'm crazy. I'm dope. I'm a savage. I'm a king. I'm a legend. I'm an icon. What's that kid's name? That's
Jaden Smith.
Jaden Smith.
I'm an icon living.
He just
that
basically
really?
proclaimed himself an icon.
My favorite was
When
Will
I was a
Smith,
kid,
though.
that happened because people. First of all, you achieved a shit ton of things, and then someone was like, "This guy is now an icon, a living icon."
That's
but
what I
never
love about Will.
would some 12-year-old kid show up and go, "Hey, I'm an icon living." My days, you'd be like, "Motherfucker, prove it."
Well, that's what Will Smith loved that song, and it's his son. So he recorded a verse for it.
Oh, that's
And he
great.
goes, "You know why you're an icon living? Because you came from an icon living."
See, that dude is an icon
He
living.
basically said, "You came from my penis" in that song.
Yeah,
And he's like,
yeah.
"I'm an icon." So you got
He's an
icon,
icon, a living icon, because
so
he's
fucking
been
good.
around forever. I mean, think about everything he's done
I
too.
know, that guy is an icon.
From
He's
I
an
mean,
icon.
he started off. Will probably don't even know this as a rapper.
Will Smith? I know that.
No, you didn't.
Well, you
Will,
never
what was
do
his
that.
name?
What was his rap name?
Rap name.
Will Smith.
Nope.
Are you kidding? You really don't know?
Wow, I actually don't think I know.
How the hell do you know?
Fresh Prince.
The Fresh Prince.
Oh, I didn't think it was that easy.
That's why the TV
Okay.
show was called Fresh.
Got
It was Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Mm-hmm.
They had some fucking cool songs too when I was a kid. So he came out on the scene as a rapper. He was a hip hop artist, and then he, as that character or whatever, he got that sitcom, and then and then if you remember watching some of the episodes of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, there was some serious episodes.
So good.
Yeah.
Like where he was actually getting his act on, and then he's an icon living.
And he's the first. He's the. I think he was. I'm gonna get fucking hit up for this, but he was the first $20 million black movie star. Yep. Like that was impossible to do that. Like that's an icon. That's somebody who's like he was box office. He was 25.
Although his son,
him, Tom Cruise, and Jim Carrey, like the three of them at that time.
Although his son is a pretty good actor. Jaden's pretty good. He was good. Great in that. What was the movie where he played with his dad?
I like that guy.
Where his dad lost his job.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Dang, man, he was so good in that.
He was good.
He was great in Karate Kid too. Yeah.
When Will's leaving and he gets a job.
Yeah.
I love shit like that. Just subtle, like.
You knew who had the best one of these claps? What's the actor in Rudy? He played the janitor.
Oh yeah.
When
I don't
Rudy
know
finally,
his name, but I know what you're talking
and
about.
at the end, just sad clapping, but happy. I'm motherfucking proud of this.
And then he goes back to the tunnel.
Yeah. I'm going to go back and do janitorial work now.
That's a great movie, too.
Oh, man.
Do you guys want to talk about going on Fighter and the Kid?
Oh, yeah,
wow.
it was whatever.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we went on Fighter and the
Good
Kid. Are you
see
sure you want us to
friends.
talk about that?
Yeah, I know.
Because what Brent and I witnessed in their producer Shin was just short of magnificent brilliance. This guy had it down.
5-star hotel.
5-star hotel.
What?
This guy was so good. I mean, if you could find a way to get a hold of him, Will, and get some advice maybe
About producing?
about producing a podcast, because this dude and Kat, they are, first of all, dream team.
Dream Team.
Whatever with Brendan and Brian. Whatever.
Yeah.
Kat and Shin, dream team. They, first of all, we sat down. There was no sound check. There was no pull and focus. There was none of this bullshit.
Well,
None of it. We sat down. They poured us a glass of whiskey.
Oh yeah, $1,000 whiskey.
Cup of whiskey.
Yeah. Jesus, Brendan.
Yeah, really. You spend you get $1,000 in a fucking party cup.
Poured $500
Yeah.
worth.
Oh, heavy pour. Heavy pour. And we didn't. And it was just we just started going. And things were happening. There was a screen. We had a screen, a monitor. It was to die for.
They have two people though, right?
No.
They have two. That's two producers. I'm only one. I'm basically Chin and Kat.
No.
No.
If you think about it.
No. Your Chin is extremely. He's a very talented man. He could sing.
Very talented.
Guy's got
Clips
honey.
immediately.
He's got honey in his voice. By
Honey
the way.
in his
Well,
voice.
And then Kat is
Sweetheart. Gets
sweetheart. She gets it. She's right on there with the social media.
I'm pretty on it. I'm good, right?
No,
I'm on it. I would say I'm on it.
No. You're like
Well.
What episode are they on? What was that? 550 that we
See,
did?
that's why.
Episode number 550.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's how. That's why they're able to crank them out so many.
Yeah.
Because they got this producer team that's just like, boom, done.
I'm kind of done.
You might be done.
Well,
You
no,
might be.
not like that.
Yeah, yeah. And the other thing too is like photo happened, bam, right away.
Right away. As soon as the episode
Wasn't like everybody laughed.
before the episode came out.
Before
There were
it came out.
teasers.
Teasers.
Well,
You should do that kind of stuff. You should learn. You should learn things. You should learn how to be better.
Just
as our first lady says,
yes,
be best.
be best.
Be best.
Be best.
Okay, I'll try to be best.
I tried to say like her. Be best.
Yes, it's not offensive either. Be best.
Yeah.
Is that what she says?
Yeah,
Be best is her.
it's the two words she
little
spoke
slogan.
the entire presidency.
All right.
And it's anti-bullying, which sometimes you deserve to be smooth bullied, which you're getting smooth bullied right now, Will.
Yeah, it's
But
like
it comes from a place of honesty, truth, and you need to. What you need to do is you need to step
It
up your mother fucking gang.
So yeah, Fighter and the Kid was good.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Great
yeah,
time.
sounds fucking
Good
great,
friends.
guys.
We learned a lot. We learned
Learned a lot.
You know, we're a baby podcast. We're 21 in right now. This is number 21. We are a baby. We're the new kid on the block.
Oh yeah.
We're coming for you, though. Don't think we're not. and we were with some.
I love that. We're the little country that could right there.
Yeah.
We're coming for you.
We were with some.
Why did you just start a war?
I know. We were with some pros. Some pros. It's great because Brian and I have been friends for a pretty long time.
Yeah, you guys have a great rapport.
Brendan and I worked together in Nashville once, and it was a lot of fun. And but yeah, we had a good time.
Love those guys.
They have some mean fans.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Pretty much every YouTube comment was negative.
Yeah, don't look at the YouTube comments.
Towards mostly them.
Yeah, that was just crazy.
They're like...
I don't look.
I looked once, and all I saw was somebody referred to me as old white hair. So I'm like, done. Not reading any more of these.
Every single one was almost negative. It's like, why are these many people watching the shows?
Haters, baby, because they're a hit.
It's crazy.
That's how you know you fucking made it.
Yeah.
Haters.
Hey, in the words of Cat Williams, okay, if nobody's hating on you, you're doing something wrong.
I like that.
Yep.
But don't hate too much because we're sensitive.
No, well, you're sensitive, which you'll figure that out.
Oh, it's gonna get really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I
mean, the shit I used to get, the shit I still get sometimes is terrible.
Man.
Yeah.
And I'm not even famous. So wait until this shit actually works. I mean, all of us will be on new meds.
Yeah. Well, basically, once we have monitors, it's all over. The more we grow.
When we have monitors and a shin-like producer, dude.
Oh, my God.
And a cat-like producer, bro.
You know what it's like? It's like
we're gonna
you're going to a shitty school, but you only know the shitty school.
Right.
You know? And then you go to like a good school. They go, we're going to take you to the good school. And you see the
field,
difference.
the field's AstroTurf.
And you're like, what the fuck?
Whoa, I was running around with gopher holes, and now I'm a...
It's like the rich kid's house.
Yes.
You're always at your house eating Easy Mac.
Yep.
And then you think this is great. I love Easy Mac. I love TGI Friday. Then you go to your friend's house. He's got filet mignon.
You know how bad I want to look at something on a monitor right now?
Oh, man. And just scroll.
Well, I could just look it up on my phone, and I could just go like this the whole time. What do you think?
God.
What do you think? I don't know. Just an
You know
idea?
what this is? This is Ratchet.
Dude, it's ratchet. This is not savage.
Ratchet.
So damn bad.
Ratchet.
I gave myself a headache trying to follow you in that dance too.
Someone should make that into a TikTok and send it to us.
That'd be hilarious.
With the music, like legit with the music. Someone do that.
I'm gonna duet with it. There's a duet mode on there.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
that.
Oh,
really?
Yeah. But Will, to answer your question, it was a lot of fun. Also, Brian Callen, Brendan Schaub, Fighter and the Kid. Thank you guys so much for having us on.
Thanks for having
us,
a lot of fun, especially during these times.
A lot of fun. And they're going to come on here. We're going to get Brian on, and we're going to get Brendan on. We'll have them on as guests.
And welcome for any new listeners from Fighter and the Kid.
What's up? Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. But yeah, we got to figure a lot of that shit out. We got to start looking at some YouTube tutorials.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? You can learn everything from YouTube tutorials. YouTube. I read one time someone built a house off a YouTube tutorial.
Really?
Built a house.
I watched this thing on YouTube that I was obsessed with for a little bit during the quarantine. It's these like two little guys who build these like houses out of like
two little guys.
I love the way you said little guys. I know what you're talking about where they're digging a hole, and next thing you know, it's in fast motion.
Yeah.
Yo, I went down a wormhole on that shit.
Yeah, I was like, these guys
all of a sudden, there's these two little dudes, and they're little fellas.
They're little guys.
In Brent's defense, they're like in the jungle too.
Yeah.
They're running around in the dirt and rolling around, and all of a sudden, it's all fast motion. There's these little guys in the dirt, and then the hole's getting bigger, and then there's stones forming around, and next thing you know, it's a beautiful pool.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful like little house and sauna, and they have a slide, and they do it all with just wood-made tools.
Yep.
And they cut this bamboo shit, and they just.
Can you hear my chair squeaking?
Yeah, this sucks. Okay, I hate this chair, Will.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, this chair's not my department.
These fucking chairs are so unflattering. I love sitting on them when I'm by myself, smoking a joint, having some me time. But when we're doing the pod, my God, the amount of insecurity I have in these fucking chairs.
That's one thing you'll notice if you watch the episode 550 of Fighter and the Kid. I would not sit still. I am squirming around in my chair so much and pulling on because the episode that we did before it was number 19. I was wearing whenever I was wearing the denim jacket with a blue t-shirt in.
Okay.
I had the Corona Buddha belly sticking out. I looked, hey man, why'd you agree so fast?
I agreed like I understand.
Sir,
sir,
you have a whole fucking motherboard blocking you. We're stuck in this fucking
and meanwhile he's
seats.
telling us he's getting jacked every day of the fucking
jacked.
So I had this belly, I had this gut, and the whole time I saw our episode I was like, fuck. So when we did Fighter and the Kid, I was super self-conscious. So the whole time I'm doing this and I'm pulling on my shirt and I'm pulling my jacket over and I'm kind of covering my gut because I have body dysmorphia.
Yeah, same. And it's so funny you say that because I was moving around so much too because I was like, all right, well, I was having the same feelings about the way I look on this that I'm like, oh, there's a lot more followers and shit I got. So I was adjusting a shit ton. And the one thought I had was, man, Jason's so cool. He's not moving at all. Meanwhile,
hilarious.
The two of us are having the most body dysmorphia.
We're doing. It's like we're doing a fucking. It's like we're doing a TikTok video. It's like we're doing. We're over there going booty smashing.
Just look like two cokeheads who came on the fucking podcast.
I bet you somewhere there's a comment like, wow, that fucker won't sit still.
That's what
Old white hair needs to sit the fuck still.
Oh my God.
I thought, to your guys' defense, you guys both had cool outfits on, though. You guys both look good.
I always have cool outfit on.
I
always got good shoes.
You always have good outfits, I would say.
Bam. Booty, ratchet, smash it. I don't know the fucking words, but yeah, it was a trip. In my defense, with the gray hair comments,
don't let it bother you.
My thing is, at least it's still on my fucking head.
Yeah.
And I started seeing gray hairs at about 19, 20 years old, so it's a genetic thing in my family. We go gray early.
Yeah, dude.
Beautiful
16.
gray hair.
16 for me.
Everything okay, Wilbur?
Yep.
Chin never had to do that.
Yeah, Chin was like...
What, look at the cameras?
No, they weren't even near him.
Never once. Never once. They
were just there, set up, ready. Cool looking cameras, too. Why don't we have those kind of cameras, Will?
You know I didn't bring these from home.
That's true, I bought those. But, that's not the point.
Guys,
Chin would have made these look awesome.
They had a drone just floating.
They had a drone?
There was drones.
You're kidding.
It was quiet
fucking
shit.
Hovering over us and shit.
I was wondering what that was.
It would tell us when we looked fat at certain angles.
That is a fun studio, though.
It was fun, though.
Yeah.
It was good to see
a lot
people.
Of artwork and
and we were being, by the way, cautious.
Oh, we got us. I got comments going, this isn't social distancing.
Dude, I was so...
We were indoors.
Dude,
we were indoors. We weren't at a fucking party.
We came with masks.
And we came with we wore our masks.
The second we left, they were back on.
Purell all day.
Is it just me or does this bother me?
Came in separate cars.
Separate cars, yeah.
When you think you posted a picture of the thing and like the amount of comments, is this only annoying me of people being like, "You're not 6 feet away," or like, "Oh, nice social distancing, guys." Like half the comments were that. Yeah. It's like, all right, this is not helpful to comment that.
It doesn't bother me.
It just kind of I almost commented on your thing, by the way.
The only time it bothers me is when it's another comedian.
Exactly.
And my first thought is, motherfucker, you would have gone on the podcast.
Yeah.
It's a dope podcast.
Yeah. People, it's like, why you even comment that? It's like, we know.
I'm getting real.
It's like,
and we got to work.
Getting real in the den, homie.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we got to fucking work.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not.
And we're doing this for you guys.
Yeah, we're doing it for you guys.
And
trying to build this fucking pride.
Yeah, build this fucking pride up. And don't forget, before this, we were coming to you. We were coming to your town. We were doing club. God, we have no idea when that's going to happen.
Oh, I miss it, dude.
I'm thinking 2021 is the next time we're getting on stage.
Well, we were on Zoom with our good friends Andrew Santino, Chris D'Elia, Fahim Anwar.
Did you guys do another Zoom hangout?
Yeah, last night.
Oh my God, it was
fun as shit.
Here's the funny part. Mike Lenoci, good buddy of ours, Chris D'Elia, he opens for Chris D'Elia on the road. Well, he used to, because comedy doesn't exist anymore. But he has to go get a job at the post office now, but or Target or Costco. But Lenoci's in. We're in a group text that you're not in, Will. It's a bunch of comics, and good comics though. So you'll get there, Will.
No, famous comics.
But we are in a group text.
Good.
And some of us,
yeah, Andrew both.
Andrew Santino, Chris D'Elia. Me, Brent Morin, and
Fahim
Anwar decided, and Mike Lenoci, Chris's opener, decided, hey, let's all do this Friday night, 8 o'clock.
Typical Mike here.
Says Friday night, 8 o'clock. We all go, cool. D'Elia goes, maybe, but I'm going to be working out, so I'll be done. I mean, he's saying, let's do a little. So Mike Lenoci says 8:15.
Mm-hmm.
So all right. So we're all waiting.
He's the host too.
He's the host, so we have. He has to let us in.
Got it.
8:25 comes.
Nowhere to be
found.
And
not answering texts. Nothing. And in the group text, we're all going, "Fuck you, we're out of here. We're out. We're not doing it." But then
Fahim started a group.
Fahim started hosted one, so that we could all do it. But then we decided not to let Mike in.
Of course.
We're not letting him in. We start this thing, and we're having a fucking blast. And all we're doing is shitting on Mike Lenoci. It's the best thing ever.
And we're doing the best to not.
By the way, this kid's got some thick skin. He's
does.
A fucking great Spartan. He's great. But we decided, well, let's let him in. I think we were 20 minutes into the Zoom party, because we're having a Zoom party.
And he's texting shit like, guys, this is all I have.
He's texting. He's texting the group. Come on, guys, please let me in. Then he's texting us individually. Guys, please.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry. This is all I have. I need this. Right.
I'll commit suicide if I
and
don't
we're
get
just
it.
shitting on him. Chris was like, Delia's like, he's probably fucking a 3 right now, and whatever. But anyways, we finally let him in, and the first thing we did is we gave him the silent treatment. And he handled it so fucking funny.
Yeah, it was great.
He gets in, and we're all just
quiet. We didn't say a word.
That's great.
And then Mike starts going, okay, oh, this is the bit we're doing. All right, this is funny. But then, it was.
What was his excuse?
He said he was running.
He said I did a 5-mile run. First of all, hey, know how time works.
Yeah,
you made the
time it out.
Yeah, you can't be like, if you made the time.
But guess what? Andrew Santino chimes in and says, guess what I did right before we came on? A 6-mile run.
Yeah.
And then his wife corroborated it.
Yeah.
And so he had no excuse. He was just.
Yeah, and Chris worked out and I worked out right before it. It's his time, so I'm scheduling everything around that. And
I kind of worked out.
Kind of?
Yeah.
But he looks good, man. I'm getting like fucking buff, but no definition.
Yeah. But yeah, it was fun. We did a little Zoom party.
It was great. But yeah, that's
I'll post
we were
a video
talking
about it.
2021 because we're all trying to wonder when we're going to come back.
Yeah, we were discussing.
And
because they're definitely going to reopen everything, but one of the last things that's apparently that they're going to reopen is entertainment venues because they attract big crowds. Yeah. And a good idea would be for smaller comedy clubs is limiting ticket sales, spacing, eliminating some chairs, spacing some tables apart, which works against certain comics when we have a door deal. When you have a door deal, you're selling less tickets that way. However, but we're also missing.
I miss it.
Doing it. So like,
I miss it so much.
Yeah, it's like a balance of like.
And it doesn't really work on Zoom. And I know people hit me up, and other comics have hit me up about doing a live show.
It's a train wreck.
It's a train wreck. It's not figured out because no one knows what the fuck how to do it.
Yeah, no.
It's it's a problem. Just we're trying to get guests on via Zoom for our podcast, and I mean, if Chin
Will
was
can't
here,
figure it. If Chin was here, we'd be doing it right now.
Guys, it's a new idea, so just give me some time.
I miss the audience. I miss the people. I miss the connection to a crowd.
Yep.
Yeah.
I miss it. I miss it from the stage.
Yeah.
I'm always still a little awkward after the show, shaking hands and stuff. And it's nothing against you guys, but I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, I'm that way too. It's just the connection with a crowd and everybody having a fucking great night.
I miss it.
I really fucking miss it.
It's gonna be hard.
I do miss it so much,
dude.
man. Are we really gonna have to wait till 2021?
That's why those group Zoom party things are great for us as comics, because it's like we're hanging out with all the guys that we hang out with at the store with. It's like a store hang, but the difference is, we're all in our little tiny rooms. Chris is in his palatial palace, and he's not wearing a fucking shirt for some reason.
Why is he always not wearing a goddamn shirt?
He had a great reason when we asked him last night. He said, "Where do I have to be? Where do I have to go?
I know,
what do I have to get dressed
bullshit.
for?"
He just wants us to see that paper plane on his chest.
Cute fucking.
What is that paper plane tattoo? What does that mean?
From some bit. I don't know.
I think it's some. I think he said it represents. It's like for him and his brother when they were kids or something.
I don't know.
But every tattoo that he has is some reference to one of his specials or something. Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah.
I'll tell you this, and I don't know, Will, because you were doing some business, and same with you, Jay. Anytime I'm on a Zoom or a FaceTime with somebody, I'm always looking behind them. I want to know what their house looks like.
Oh, of course.
So much. I judge the shit out of it.
Of course.
And last night, that was so... First off, I was in my office, which I didn't realize does look like a high school basketball coach's office. Because I had the basketballs there, and I got burned, slammed so hard. And I'm looking at Chris's goddamn palace, and I'm going... And he's walking around, and I know he's walking around.
So changing rooms. And every room is bigger than the next.
Wow.
Son of a bitch.
Huge.
And then at one point he turns and talks to his girl. Hey, and she's this small because she's like a fucking mile away.
Wow.
But
in his bedroom, too,
Yeah.
setting up the dresser. I'm like, you got to wear glasses to watch TV. It was just like, and I have carpet.
Amir K burned me on the last one. He says, when he saw where I was in my bedroom, he goes, well, Jason's definitely at a Renaissance Inn or whatever the fuck, a Residence Inn or some shit.
A bunch of assholes. It is so interesting. I do that all the time. I've had to do some stuff for business shit, and all I do is look at the producers like behind them. Just want to see. Just move your fucking head. I want to see how long your hallway is.
Yeah, right.
Do
you have a galley style kitchen?
But yeah, Jesus Christ, that house. Good for him, I guess. Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Piece of shit.
Son of a bitch.
If we had Chin, we'd be there.
Yeah, Chin.
No, guys, Chin. This is not the. I'm not the gate. What way to go all the way.
Chin would have made an actual sentence.
Yeah, Chin would have fucked that sentence up.
Fuck it.
And I think English is his second language.
So offensive.
Oh, I have a headache. I want to email about this from people. Anybody else? I had an incident last night, so I go to bed early. Like, I planned sleep. I went, okay, I'm going to bed. Everything's off, lights off, turn everything, lock the doors, get in bed, no TV. I'm going to bed at like 11:30. I was like, we got this today, got a cousin Zoom party, all this. I go, we're going to bed. I go to bed, and then I wake up wide awake at 2:30 a.m., and I couldn't fucking get to bed again till 6:30 a.m. And I literally screamed in my kitchen out of just frustration. And I didn't want to take a sleeping pill because I was afraid I'd wake up to you being like, Brent, podcast. You know, so I had all this anxiety. I want to hear people's worst stories about getting up before you're supposed to get up.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
Especially when you think you're, oh my God, I'm late.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm 9 hours early.
Yeah.
Wait.
I said this once on stage. Oh, the stage. But I have insomnia. Me and my mother both have it. And so it's just, I don't sleep well to begin with. And I used to say this on stage and it never really worked. But I said, you ever wake up, you have work, you wake up, you're refreshed. You feel like you got 15 hours of sleep. You get in the shower. You change. You look good. You feel good. It's a Monday. You go, you know what? This week's going to be great. You get changed. You get to work early. Your boss goes, hey, look who's here. Early bird gets the worm. Thank you, boss. Good to be here. And you sit down, and your boss gives you like a task, and you finish it right away. He goes, all right, I like this. Everybody be more like Brent. And then you actually wake up and you realize you're an hour and a half late. Everybody's calling you. I've had that so many times when I worked for Conan because I was doing that in stand-up. So I had 9 to 7 job and then 4 shows a night.
And you weren't sleeping at all?
No. So you would have nights where you just kind of died. And then you would just... And I would have these vivid, lucid dreams of me at work. And then I remember my boss, he calls me, and I got like 10 missed calls from him because they think I'm dead. And I called him back. He goes, where the fuck are you? I go, I thought I was there.
That's so fun. That's the worst excuse.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I was already there.
So and I was killing it. And then I get to work, great. I look like shit, balding, ugly as fuck. Everybody's like mad at me. My boss is like, get your ass over there. We had to let an intern fill in. Then they realized the intern can do my job. So then I'm like, oh no. Hey, here you go, Brett. Could I have a second? Could I talk to you about comedy? Right? Get the fuck out of here. I'm about to lose my goddamn health insurance. You know?
I want to. Did you really scream loud in the kitchen last night?
Out of this, I went,
Imagine the neighbors.
Oh, yeah.
I freaked out because I couldn't go to bed, man.
Crazy man screaming again.
I used to cry. I used to fucking cry when I was in high school because I couldn't sleep. My heartbeat in my ears, and I just couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Sad.
It is sad. It's so sad. So I was so pissed. Now my eyes are on fire.
Yeah.
At least they're not puffy and sleepy like Will's.
Yeah, Will just...
Little puppy eyes over there. Stop doing that.
I sleep great.
I
sleep like 9 hours.
Dude, I've done a road gig with him where we shared a room.
Yeah.
Pisses me off how good he sleeps.
Oh, dude.
He's like a little baby sleeper.
Really?
He sleeps on his side like this. And then he goes... and you can tell he's dreaming about wonderful things. Like, my life is wonderful. Everything's wonderful.
Nothing's gonna hurt
And what am I doing?
I'm
yelling at him because he's fucking keeping the room.
Yeah, you're like, clean all this shit up. What the fuck is this? Why is this on the ground? Clean this up. Put your shoes near the door, you fucking idiot.
I don't understand people that just undress and leave their clothes in the spot that they undress.
Can I, in my defense, in hotel rooms, unless I'm with you, because if I'm with you, I'm gonna get killed. But if I'm alone in a hotel room, I don't give a fuck.
Why?
I'll be so messy.
Why?
Hurt
my hand.
Why? Because it's not your room?
Yeah, it doesn't, because I'll be out of there. I'll be out of there for like 1 or 2 nights. Who gives a fuck?
But it is.
Jackets. Yeah, but then I leave.
Calm down, Jack.
That's how you forget shit, by the way. That's how you leave shit behind.
Remember when I left my keys in Vegas?
Yes.
That was fuck. I
remember that.
Went to open for Jason in Vegas.
I made sure to get him his own hotel room that one night.
It was so cool. So fun. Own room. I'm thinking like this. I'm doing like 8 minutes. I'm not getting paid for stuff like in Vegas in a hotel room. Coolest shit ever. Yeah. And we drive back. I drive. Jason's too hungover to drive, so I end up driving half the way with his seat the same way. So I'm just.
You were scared to move his adjusted seat?
Oh, for sure, because he's gonna be like, because you're gonna get back in like, who fucking God, Oompa Loompa was sitting here? You piece of shit.
That's so much something I would do.
And so you were in the back laying down like this.
Yep.
And I was driving.
I was nursing a migraine.
My car's at your place in near Long Beach, and I drop you off. And I'm like, all right, we had a good oh man, what a fun time. Elaine, so good to see you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. All right, man, take care. And I'm like, I can't find my keys. Like, where are my keys? Man. And I was like, Jay, did I leave them in your car somewhere? And then I was like, dude, I think I fucking left them. And sure enough, I called the hotel while I was at your place. So far from home, like an hour from home. I had to call the hotel
hour from home and 5 hours from Vegas.
Oh no!
With a car, and then it's my apartment keys and my car keys on the same chain, and I'm just like, I can't get into my apartment, drive home. I was like, Jay, basically, and then I had to call the hotel, and they're like, yeah, we have them.
Let me tell you something. If we were sharing a room,
yeah,
you wouldn't have forgot the keys.
I think you're probably right.
I would have said, hey,
dumbass,
get your fucking keys.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have everything?
Yeah.
And I would have gone through that with me, Brent. Do you have everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've left shirts and
I leave everything.
Wardrobes.
I lose. My mom's the same way. We both lose everything. We can't sleep. We pace everywhere, and we leave shit everywhere. I am the king of not only losing absolutely everything, but I'm also a terrible finder. I'll look in a fucking place. Jay's been with me thousands of times like this. Like, where the fuck? And I'll rip a cushion. I'm looking probably at the keys. I can't find them. And Jay just goes, Brent, here.
Yeah, of course.
I'll spend 3 hours. I still can't find my passport.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I don't have an ID.
You don't exist.
I lost my license, so I don't have the license. I lost my passport. I thought it was where it was, and then I went to look for it. And
you're off the grid. You're kind of like Jason Bourne, like starting over.
Yeah, that's because Jason Bourne also always gets done with a fight and goes, where the fuck? Where's the keys?
If Brent got in that fight, all this shit would just be flying out of his pockets. His keys and change. And...
How many? Haven't you?
We know where he is. What do you mean? We put on his Find iPhone, and we found him. You left it under a park bench next to a half-eaten hot dog. Oh, he's eating the hot dog, too. Look at him. Oh, there it is.
Oh, man.
Oh, fuck.
I lose everything. I hate it.
How many AirPods have you lost?
Oh,
8.
Yeah, I think I knew that.
We've been on planes, and he's in the seat in front of me, and I'll look down. I'm like, there's fucking AirPod.
Were you with me when I had
floor.
to actually try to get into the seat because when you're sleeping, one of them will fall out, and you're looking at $200 though, so you see it, but you can't get to it without them moving the seat. But you're like, I'm not leaving that one goddamn earbud, so I've had to get flight attendants. Dude, fuck do I call them?
I stay in hotel rooms like a fucking psychopath.
Yes.
Shoes lined up.
Yes.
It's crazy. Everything's in its place. I don't care how big the fucking bed is. I'm on the edge.
It's very efficient.
Sleeping like this.
Yeah.
I don't let housekeeping in.
Never.
I do the same thing.
Yeah. But they need to come into your room. Your room sucks.
Yeah, but I don't let them clean. I'm like, I know what I'm doing.
Jason tucks in corners and shit. It's like no one's ever been in it. Every time Jason and I are on the road, do not disturb is on the door. When I go into his place, there's 2 things immediately. And this could be right when we get in, like 30 minutes in. For some reason, my room is cloudy and cold. I go into his room. It smells amazing somehow. And it's nicer than... Definitely nicer than when they made everything.
Yeah, better than
Shoes
housekeeping.
Lined up.
Yeah. It's like cozy. Like your place is so
color
cozy.
Coordinated in the closet, shirts hanging.
Yeah, it's wild.
And I bring options. And I bring options. You know I bring options. I always overpack. Fuck yeah. I overpack.
And he somehow can take a carry-on that's the size of a shoebox. And it's like a fucking clown car.
Week's worth of outfits
I watch
in
him
there.
pull out 9 pairs of shoes.
Yep.
And I got my boots like a gypsy, and then just loose. I try to pack well. Like I'm definitely from like ages 21 to now. I'm much better. Like as an adult, just in general, I've gotten way better.
Yeah, sure.
And it's still not anywhere near that, but I've gotten better. But like I'll do something like I started hanging shit up. I remember you coming into my hotel room and look at you putting things away.
Yeah,
nice.
And you know what I did?
Very
with that?
proud.
I remember I left 9 fucking button-up shirts in a closet in
because
Vancouver.
he hung them up.
And then I was like, man, I knew I packed light. And then it didn't take me until I got home and I was unpacking, and it was like, boots, T-shirt. There's nothing else in here. And I was like, I left every single piece of clothing.
I knew I packed light. Oh, good for you.
I thought I was efficient, and so I got nervous about packing and like putting shit in the closet because I'm like, I'm gonna forget all this.
I'm crazy with my shit. I'm so anal with my shit. One time I did a road gig with Brad Williams, and we drove. It was up north. I think it was Sacramento or something. And we did a gig together. He drove, which is great because when Brad drives, you don't have to take turns driving.
Yeah,
you know Brad Williams. He's
he's
a little fella, and he's got the extenders on the pedals. So I'm like, I can't drive. You got to do all the driving, and it's awesome. And it was a Mini Cooper, so it made it even better. But he was.
I know.
Yeah, Mini Cooper was cute as shit.
I've been in it.
But we finished the gig. The next morning we pack and we leave. We get a half an hour away from the hotel, and I go, without even looking, I went, oh, my toiletry bag is still in the sink in the bathroom. And Brad goes, do you want to go back and get it? And I was like, yeah, I want to go back and get it. That's how anal I am about my shit.
Sure, that's fair.
To his credit, he turned around and he took me all the way back.
Well, what is he going to do to you?
Turn
around. Turn around. You know what I mean? That's
what
where it ends.
What is he going to do to you?
You know, turn around.
Dude, he'll kick the shit out of my shins.
Put your little foot on that
shin.
block.
Oh, I miss shin.
Chin.
Guys.
Is it shin or chin?
It's chin.
I thought it was, it's
is
chin.
It shin?
I don't know.
All right, guys.
It's one of the ends with the
I love Brad Williams, too.
Yeah,
do you want to do some emails?
Yeah.
We got some?
We got some really good emails.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
This first one is maybe the coolest name I've heard in the last year. His name's Zion Vaega.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
Zion what is it?
Vaega.
V-A-E-G-A.
Vaega.
Zion Vaega. I mean, that's the
Zion
coolest
Vaega.
fucking name I've ever heard.
Is he famous?
Yeah, I know. Jesus.
Let's just do a follow-up. Hey, Zion, are you famous?
Please be famous.
And then he sends us.
Or are you from the Fifth
Then he
Element?
sends us his IMDb.
Yeah, right.
You tell me. For I am Zion.
He'd visit his house. He's like, come on in, take a tiger, and walk around.
I like that you gave Zion an accent.
Oh, I mean,
yeah,
was he going to be
definitely got an exotic accent.
Oh, he's actually from Australia.
There's Zion here, old boy, there's Zion there. Hey, old boy.
Take a kangaroo and walk
Hey, fucking red bull Zion there. All right,
what if we just didn't read his email? Anyway, thanks, Zion.
Thanks, Zion.
We just wanted to
for giving us reasons to fuck around.
We're ADD. We're going to fuck with everyone.
He said, a big fan of the pod and Brent's Netflix specials. I've seen them both a gang of times. This is going to be very Australian, probably the way he's written.
That was the most insulting thing.
Subject line is...
subliminal sarcasm, dude. I'm telling you.
Subject line is she cool barometer. That's the subject line, by the way.
Okay.
Before I got a girlfriend, I actually used... going back to the specials, I used it as a is she cool barometer when considering if I should date someone. If we ended up back at mine, I'd chuck it on and secretly watch her like a psycho to see if she'd laugh at it at the same time nuances I found funny. Oh, like to see if your laughs lined up.
Yeah, your special was the barometer.
That's great.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah. So if she this fucking sentence, if she did, then I'd like her a lot more, and it'd be a great sign that we'd get along even after I gifted her my penis.
I love this guy.
Dude, only Zion Zaida.
Yeah.
What is it?
Vaega.
Zion Vaega. I gifted her my penis.
That's so funny.
So then I gifted her my penis, and everything was in.
Yeah, that is wrong.
Then I sent her along the way, and then I went and found another bitch to use the barometer with.
You laughing yet?
Man.
Oh, man, that's not a good accent.
That's hilarious.
So I'm pretty easy in that I don't care much past someone being inappropriate and funny. If they have the same sense of humor as me, then I'll date the shit out of them. This guy's great.
This guy's a shit.
Yeah. So this is his question. So do you, Brent and Will, have anything you use as a barometer to test someone you're thinking about dating to see if they're cool? And Jason, before you were married, did you have any Betamax tapes you would show them to see if they were cool? Smooth bully.
Nice.
And he said, come to Australia when this is all over.
Definitely.
I fucking love Australia so much.
My barometer, at that, so you understand I was very young. My barometer was, did she look at me? Did she acknowledge my presence? Let's go.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes. I was a kid.
That's actually a really good question.
It's a good question.
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Betamax. Hilarious.
Sense of humor for sure.
I did take a date to see Eddie Murphy Raw in the movie theaters. Because back then, there was no Netflix. He released his comedy special Raw in the movie theaters, and I did take a girl to see that, and she enjoyed it, and she was cool, and we're still friends to this day.
Nice.
That's the girl I stole her car from her driveway. And
cool.
Yeah, you were really good to her.
Mm-hmm. You were good. Good to her.
I don't know. I would say I don't have that kind of a Bronx Tale. If she opens a door for you thing.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
To unlock, reach over.
Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about. Like that kind of thing. Most girls, I'll be honest, I'm just gonna be real. In Los Angeles, it's pretty hard to find somebody you actually want to date. You know, I come from
the entertainment side of it,
it's
or
tough. It just
the city itself.
You're right. I'm being very.
There's different communities in LA.
In the community that I'm in, it is hard to find somebody. And I'm a crazy person too, but I use my mother as a barometer when it comes to dating because she's the smartest, funniest.
So Brent likes a girl that goes, "You don't know what the fuck you're talking about."
I just like, it's a hard fucking mountain to climb because you gotta be at that level because my dad is literally, you gotta find somebody. I say to my special, find somebody out of your league and trick her. That's what you should do as a man. And my dad, every time I come home to this day, goes, "Look how lucky I am to have that woman." So it's really hard when I'm sitting across from a girl named Sky, and then she's just like, and the other thing about the tape, and I'm like, if you do this with your voice, I get
can
mad.
We knock it off with the fucking uptones, by the way?
Thank you.
Does every sentence has to sound like a fucking question? Anyways, I was at the Starbucks, and are you telling me this or are you asking me this?
It's insane. I don't know what that is. Where does that come from? Because I know really well-educated women
that do it every once
in
a while.
Like this.
Like that weird uptone thing is so fucking annoying.
If I brought a girl like that home to my mom,
especially when you,
like, what are you doing?
Especially when you're telling me something that you truly believe in. You know, like I started playing this. I started playing the violin because I really enjoyed music, and I thought, did you?
That's a pet peeve.
Like, did you? Because you're asking me.
Yeah.
You're asking that is a fucking question mark.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Put a goddamn period in it and a comma in it.
What is that?
Move on.
Do you think that's because of texting and people not communicating? I don't know what it is.
Somebody one time talked like that, and it's all media. Somebody on TV that someone was a fan of started talking like that, and they learned it because it was in their face 24/7, and now that's the way we talk.
Yeah, and
you guys think you want to go get a coffee? Now that makes sense. That's a question. You want to go get a coffee?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but not this way. Not this. So I went to get a coffee.
Yeah.
What?
I think that we're kind of moving apart, and I don't even think that we could find each other because I'm smarter. I'm like, what the hell is this? Because my cousins, they're married with kids and stuff, and they're my age, and they don't talk like that. So that's a pet peeve for me.
A lot of hands, too.
Funny and independent, though. Like a sense of humor and independent is important for me. Somebody I actually date.
Yes.
Otherwise, I just gif my penis, I guess.
Nice. Good callback.
Thank you.
I'm with you 100% on that.
God, we're so cynical. We just turn that into like, what do you find in a girl you like into pet peeves of ours?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, shut up, Will.
That was a good one. Zion Vallega.
God,
that guy's got to be so cool. He wears silk for sure.
We should hey Zion, you should follow up. Like, hey, what's your deal?
Yeah.
Let us write us in. Who are you, Zion? Write back in and let us know who you are.
And are you single? I wonder if he's single because he's being picky. Because you can't judge anybody on what they think of his special. Because fucking boo.
Oh my God, that actually was great.
All right, we got a good email from a girl named Katie. Hey guys, my name is Katie. Here I was watching the newest episode of the pod.
So mad.
Fucking, it's just so squeaky in this house now.
Every little noise I feel like gets to you. The creaky
floors. Because I'm in quarantine for a fucking month. It's like living in an attic. Just creaking around.
You know what the next phase is going to be? He's going to be embracing it, and they're going to be his friends. Oh, this is my friend Squeaky Floor.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're right.
Absolutely.
All right, go ahead.
This is this is great. I love this. Lion's Den drinking game.
Great.
This is great. So this is basically you take a drink every time the following things happen.
Oh no, this is going to be insulting.
No, it's actually really funny. First one, someone smooth bullies someone else. Take a drink.
Wow.
When Jason or Brent randomly starts singing, take a drink.
We're going to be wasted by the end of this one.
Yeah, right. When Drake is mentioned, take a drink.
That's good.
Really funny. Jason interrupts with saying sad. Take a drink. Brent says something about his childhood. Take a drink.
Oh, that cut me.
And then Jason gets dad mad. Take a drink.
Take a drink.
Really good.
Yeah, everybody would be.
If we're doing all of those in one episode,
you have to go to the hospital.
Faded. Yeah, not enough alcohol in the world.
Yeah.
And if you're giving me a lot of alcohol, I'm going to talk about my childhood even more. So it's just we're going to be obliterated.
How about this? Write in your best Lion's Den drinking game. Like write in your best. Like that's a good one.
And maybe we'll do it.
Yeah, maybe we'll get creative with it and do like some deep cuts that like are really like the true Pride members would get.
You know, I did something like that for Undateable Live, and we were at the live show just to try to help. I did this Instagram video, and I said, listen, for everybody who's watching at home, I'm playing a drinking game. Every time Chris like said a certain thing that he would always add, anytime I say okay before, like just a bunch of different things. And I acted like I was just tweeting the whole time while I'm doing the show, because you're doing the show simultaneously. And I was like, oh boy, that's 2 shots. And I was just doing this, but I wasn't actually taking the shots because I'm working. Okay. But then I would go to the Comedy Store right after taping, you know? So I go to do a set at the Comedy Store, and people are responding to the, oh, dude, man, we had to take 4. I get to the Comedy Store. There's a group of 5 people that are absolutely obliterated.
They were doing the game.
They were doing the game the whole time. And I go, and I did my set, and I'm sober doing my set. And they go, how are you fucking, we played the game. And their girlfriend was throwing up. Oh. And I was like, ooh, I shouldn't have. Uh-oh. Whoops. I was like, oh boy.
Oh, no.
I never played it. I just kind of wrote it. I was making it up.
Sorry?
Yeah. Well, yeah, write in your best lines in Drink Game, because that's so funny. It's very creative, so thanks, Katie. That's great.
It's actually a great game right there. I mean, if we did a night one where you guys slept over, please sleep over.
Also, if you have to hook up on some liquor,
yeah, anybody.
Throw the P.O. box up there.
Yeah. Send us booze.
Send us stuff. And then we got a good message from a Mufasa Patreon member.
Ooh, Ride or Die Pride member.
Yep, I'm a savage. Mary,
wow.
Trying to get you guys. This is from Mary Cardenas. So she's a Ride or Die, so we got to show her a lot of love.
Cardenas. Is it? Spell it.
Card and then ENAS.
Cardenas.
Cardenas.
Go ahead.
What was her first name again?
Mary.
Mary Cardenas.
Hey, Jason, Brent, and Will. Last year, I moved back home to the Bay Area from LA, and was lucky enough to catch a show at Slim's. Oh, I know that place. One of my favorite SF music venues. Unfortunately, since the Corona quarantine went into effect, Slim's was financially forced to close its doors. That sucks.
That's happening so much.
It sucks.
Cool. Serious and not serious. Great. Love it. Serious question is, what's one thing you're glad you did before the shelter in place went into effect? That's a serious question. So what's one thing you're glad you did?
Booked a pilot for CBS.
Nice. You win.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, right. If I ever get to do it, it just gives me some kind of hope that there might be a job after this.
Absolutely.
Fuck.
That's a good one.
What about you?
Well, I don't have a lot of regrets, you know?
Hey, you kind of have a cozy house. You send me these photos, your fucking place.
Yeah, man.
Just looks so warm and nice. And you know what? You know how I know like the difference between these people that are breaking up in quarantine and all this shit, like a marriage that's been a marriage for a long time, hearing you and Elaine in the background on the phone, it's like there's no frustration. All those fucking fights happened years ago. This is a well-oiled marriage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're used to each other.
Basically, she just doesn't care about me as much as she used.
Well, isn't that kind of what it is? Like my parents have been together 48 years, and it's just kind of like
you learn to just ignore certain things.
Yeah, that's who Jerry's mad again. Yep. You know, like shit. Like he threw
agree when you don't even really agree. Okay, you got it. It's usually her to me. Okay.
But you guys sounded she's being so cute right now. Shut up. And you guys were like flirty, and I'm here in this cavernous, dark, goddamn cave with my squeaky house, and I'm just looking at squirrels eating all my fruit. Yep. And I'm going, wow, that seems nice. And then I hear the dogs, and then your son, and I go, all right, I'll talk to you later, Jay.
Yeah. Hey, Brent, I got to go. I got to sit down at the dinner table with the family and have dinner.
What about you, Will? What was one thing you did before the quarantine that you were happy you did?
What if he was like, got pussy?
Yeah, right. I can't imagine. Just all my people hate me. I was trying to think. I didn't want to say like fans, but like people. You know,
Shin would have nailed that.
Shin never.
Whatever. Not really, because my life isn't like drastically different now. It was I'm just glad I was hustling with stand up.
Yeah,
that's the main thing. Like I'm just glad I was.
I was getting a lot of shows
hard.
in.
Me too.
I was getting a lot of reps in.
You were going to town, and you were definitely going to town.
Yeah. Oh my God. I've never worked harder.
The two of you guys were fucking. He was getting good.
Yeah.
And now it's like
he's just started getting where he got an understanding.
Getting there,
and then it was just like, how do jokes work?
Whatever.
Speaking of emails, my mom emailed me. She said she's not mad, but she was something about. She said the letter from Mike is someone from school SEBA, not South Windsor High. And that's somebody, because I was wondering what SEBA was. And the other thing she said was about the names thing. She said, Brent and Jared are not names from the Bible. We got Jared from a TV show.
I knew you were
watching
corrected.
at the time. And Brent we got from reading a baby book of names. I was like, all right, well. I try to make it like romantic. Hey. You got Jared from a TV show?
Yeah, right. Not very
romantic. What show?
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'd love to know what show.
Me too.
Jared.
Yeah. Is there a Jared in a show?
No.
Anyway, I told her I would read that on this.
Nice.
So.
Nice.
Only Matthew was a biblical name.
Hello, Mrs. Morin.
Hello, Mrs. Morin.
Hello, Mr. Morin.
And Mr. Morin.
Hi, Mrs. Morin.
He's still figuring out how to play episode 1, my dad.
Hilarious.
And then the silly question, or not serious question. So she works for the SF Giants. Super cool.
Awesome.
Silly question is, if you were an MLB player, what would your walk-up song be? Love this question.
Okay. I actually have this because when I played baseball, they allowed us to have our own songs.
I'm going to play them, whatever you...
And
that's awesome.
Yes, but
okay.
I'm in high school. Here Comes the Boom from POD.
That's so funny.
Play that for a second.
I'm pulling these up.
This is what I came up with 16. By the way, 150 pounds. I'm not bringing a boom.
Oh, my God.
That's not it. That's not it.
Nelly?
No. What? Where'd he get Nelly?
Here Comes the Boom.
POD.
Oh, my bad.
Where was POD from? I felt like they were a California group.
Maybe. I don't know. Were they
POD,
white?
Here Comes the Boom.
Very.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, or they don't say that. Coming up to bat, first baseman, Brent Morin. And then I would come out to this. You feel badass. It comes from the chorus, though. Go to the chorus part. I forget.
Mixmaster Will. This is so
right here. 16, bleach blonde hair.
And then strikes out.
Then this. Then just cut the song because they never fade it out. Yeah. Ready? Cut it. Like all the, because you would get jacked up. You're walking out, girls showed up. You're like, and then strike.
That's good one. That's a good one. Jay, what would be yours?
The intro right at the beginning of "Sweet Child of Mine," Guns N' Roses, because it's such a build, and it would start it. Wouldn't see me yet. I'm not anywhere. You can't see it. Everybody's going, what's about to happen?
Coming to bat, Jason Collings.
Not out yet. Still. Announce me. No Jason. And all of a sudden. Where is he?
Jason Collings.
Smoke.
This is ridiculous.
Lights. And then Jason Collings comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jason, the thing about Jason is he really is the heartbeat of this team.
The heartbeat of the team, loved by his community, and then cut.
Yeah. It really loses everything once you cut the music.
That's actually a good intro. That's a good walking out on stage.
Really
that's a great one.
Yeah, really good.
That's actually a really good on stage one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
They had to stop doing it because everybody on the team obviously started asking for rap songs with a bunch of swears, and the coaches didn't know. So it's like motherfucking pussy in the. And it's like little kids like, "What's up, pussy?" And so they had to stop doing it. What's yours?
I always thought it was interesting when kids knew the lyrics to like really, really bad songs.
Oh yeah.
Like I can't remember who it was. A friend of mine. She said when she was little, knew by heart. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none by Snoop Dogg.
How old was she?
Like a little kid and didn't know what they were saying, but was just like.
That's kind of cute though.
I mean, hilarious.
It's like that video you showed me with that girl.
Did you find yours? What's yours?
Yeah, here's mine.
Oh,
so,
the
little girl with the dad.
Yeah,
this is me. This is me coming out.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can you imagine?
By the way,
I'm
all
not
the
surprised.
gay boys in the stands.
Yeah.
Wow! Wearing Yes Please hoodies.
Yeah.
No, I just want to do it. This is actually what it would be.
No, that would be it.
We love your little.
No,
shitty.
I wouldn't be like that for sure. This is what I would actually do because I've thought about this, and a camp counselor gave me this idea. This is what I would do.
I mean, the whitest.
Yo, why do all rap music videos have like a minute-long intro? So you're just listening to this fucking. Here you go.
All right.
By the
and
way,
this is little skinny getaway sticks walking out to the plate.
If I was pitching and this kid came out, me and the catcher, Mike Neary, we would die laughing. I couldn't even pitch to him. Him coming out with his oversized fucking Chicken Little helmet, you know? There's no way.
Chicken Little helmet.
And then I just stop him.
That's good.
Ball.
By the way, I tried to throw.
Don't swing well.
Yeah.
They're walking you.
I tried to throw. By the way, I'm getting old. I found a tennis ball out there when I was working out, and I just tried to throw it as hard as I could into my garage just to see. Not just that, my brain, my heart, everything just spiked, and it's killing me now.
And there's like a ring.
Yeah, I went like tennis ball. Everything
Why does it hurt? Why does it hurt?
Why wouldn't it go out? No, people pitch. That's why you should take steroids in baseball. Or don't. Love you from the San Francisco Giants.
Yes.
By the way, been to that stadium.
Mary.
Had a great time there.
It's the best.
It's a beautiful stadium.
I went during the day when I was playing Cubs by myself.
Oh, so
beautiful
nice.
stadium.
Thanks for the email, Mary.
Thanks, Mari.
And thanks
Mari?
for
Mari, how do you spell it?
Mary.
Had a stroke. Mary.
Mary.
Obviously Mary.
M-A-R-Y?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Mary.
Obviously Mary.
And I may have been Mari, but
Mari.
a Y is Mary. I'm pretty sure.
Thank you, Mary.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Can't wait for the free tickets, too, when we're able to go.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to go.
Oh, yeah. This is a free ticket person.
Yep. If they ever open stadiums ever again.
In 2025, you'll get free tickets to Cobb's Comedy Club.
I was also saying that we get free tickets to the Giants. Is what I was going to say.
Oh, sure. That too.
Obviously, VIP treatment at Cobb's when we come back.
Very much.
I just had a
I
thought.
miss Cobb's now.
When next time I do stand-up, I'll be 50.
Play that song again. You really? Oh, you
I'm
had 49. Your birthday's in
49.
January. January 11th.
January 11th is... Whoa.
50? You're 49 now? I thought you were 48.
49, baby.
Huh.
I know. I'm doing good.
Kill for that
Doing good. Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, hopefully, I mean, it's not going to happen, but hopefully November we can hit the road again. Some of those gigs have been...
What do we got? We got some East Coast stuff in November.
I think New York and Philly, hopefully, in November, if it works.
Yup.
We both are not optimistic about that. By the way, that Zoom conversation, like, I'm one of the most pessimistic people, you know that. But after that Zoom convo, I really was like, all right, we're not probably come back till 2021.
Fuck. That's kind of it for the emails for this week. Did want to do a good shout out here because we love our non-US Pride members.
Nice.
This is from Madeline Solberg Erickson. Just wanted to thank you guys for the amazing podcast. I've been a fan since day one. Yes, it keeps my spirit up at work. Became a Patreon member last week, a lion. Hell yeah. Nice. But upgraded to Mufasa after 5 days.
Boom.
Boom.
There goes
Love
the boom.
that. We've seen it. I've seen multiple people do that. Is they start low and then they go high.
Nice.
Love that. So when all this Corona crap is over, you need to get your asses to Sweden.
Sweden.
I would love to go to Sweden. I
Love
don't think
that.
I'm good looking
Are we
enough
making
for
sure
Sweden.
that they're okay with us saying their full name in the email?
Absolutely not checking that. I've only had like one person that say that.
Let's check that.
So yeah, if you don't want me to say your full name or whatever, just put a note in there. Be like, hey.
In Will's
fucking
defense,
Will.
he's mispronounced every name.
Yeah, so
so
they're
people
not going
won't
to
be able
figure
to
out
know
who it is anyways.
Exactly.
She's got an author's name, by the way.
Maury Balargadang. It's like
Madeline.
it's Mary Johnson.
Madeline.
I would love to
Solberg
come to Sweden. I would love, Jay, if you and I got to go to Sweden. Here's why.
Man.
I would feel the body dysmorphia we have here. Imagine Sweden. I mean, we would be I would
just
be miserable.
a couple of toads walking around. Just where are the funny guys?
Dude, I went to Iceland, and
did you go to Reykjavik?
Yeah, Reykjavik, I think. By the way, Elliot's 30th birthday he had in Iceland. All right, relax.
Heard that place is great.
It's so amazing, and it's really isolated.
Oh wow!
And the people were so attractive.
Yeah.
I mean, they're in ice.
Let's go. They're in ice. Heck yeah.
They're in ice.
That's
so
a
hot.
good point. You know, how do you keep food fresh? Put that shit on ice. They're on ice all the
How do
time.
you keep the people looking good? Put them on ice.
It's like Han Solo and Carbon Freeze.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Nerd.
All right, is that it?
Yep.
All right. Well, everybody. Oh, before we leave, we have one game that was kind of brought up. It's based off the shit we were talking about with Bufferface and me saying Tom Brady when you freeze his face.
Yeah.
It's never ugly. And then your brother brought up a good thing.
My brother sent me a screenshot of he paused a movie. I think the actor was Owen Wilson. And it's the funniest thing when you pause a movie, whoever's on screen, the faces that you catch them doing.
I know.
It's hilarious.
It's so hard not to be ugly in a freeze frame.
Yep.
So what was the hashtag?
We're going to do ugly pause.
Yeah, hashtag ugly pause.
Hashtag ugly pause, and send us your examples of the funniest faces
that you
can catch people making. Celebrities, by the way, actors. When you pause whatever it is that you're watching.
Actors. Ideally, actors, just because it's so funny to have such a beautiful looking actor, and then you just pause it somewhere.
You know what I tried? You know who I tried that with?
Them.
Yeah,
you know who I tried that with the other day? And it wouldn't fucking work. They just look good in every goddamn pause. John Hamm in Mad Men.
Oh, yeah. He's all jawline.
Sure.
Every pause, he was just...
Yeah.
Looking right at you.
It's almost like he knew I was going to pause. He was like, I don't know.
Oh, my God.
And Peggy, make sure you get the...
It's all jawline.
He's beautiful. Every fucking pause.
Never had a bad pause.
No hashtag ugly pause on that guy. But find some ugly ones, send them to us. They make me laugh. They make Brent laugh.
I'm gonna do a ton of them now. I'm quarantined and shit.
I think the best way to do it, let's start with maybe do it in your story and tag at thelion'sdenpod and also do hashtag uglyface because we'll repost them. Yeah. Let's try that.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's do that.
On Instagram.
Yeah,
on
Instagram.
Chim would never.
Yeah, and follow us. Let's get up.
Yes.
Let's get up there.
Yeah, at thelion'sdenpod on Instagram. That's the big one.
And we're gonna think of some great reviews. We're gonna think of something to give away for if you people keep rating and reviewing. It's very important to rate and review our podcast because as annoying as it is to keep bringing it up, it's actually something we're learning we really need.
Yeah, it helps us stay alive.
Yeah, literally.
Yes, exactly.
So we might think about giving away some shit.
Yes.
Yes. So
subscribe, rate, review. How do you want them to show us that review they did?
The review they did? Oh,
they left us a review. I want to see some good ones. And
yeah,
the good
if you
one,
leave us, how about this? If you leave us a really
nice.
good review, maybe take a screenshot of it and either email it to us, podthelion'sden@gmail.com, or just DM us on Instagram, at thelion'sdenpod. Either way, just write a really funny review that you think we would like. Maybe like some inside baseball type shit, like the only we would know.
Yeah,
just go. It's cool. and just send it to us. And you never know what we're gonna do with it.
Fucking right, exactly.
We might have something nice for you.
Yeah, and then
you got to do that on the app, right? Isn't it?
Yes, on the podcast app on Apple.
Okay.
And then also patreon.com/thelion'sdenpod. Don't know what we're doing this week yet, but we've talked about a couple things that's going to be really good, so you're not going to want to miss it.
But you're gonna get something new every week regardless.
Yep, and it's going to be just members only. You're never going to be able to see it anywhere else. I think that people really loved like the vlog we did, the PSA we did.
They did?
We did a PSA on social distancing.
Yeah, people loved it. So if you want to see it, you're a member. You got to be a member. I'm just saying. And the bonus episode. So the first level, a cub, you can get the vlog. Okay. But if you're a lion, you get the bonus episode where Brent and Jason talk about things they probably shouldn't have talked about.
There we go.
Yeah, dude, I really foot in the mouth shit in the last one.
That was fun. Here we go.
We're gonna get flagged for that, aren't we?
Probably.
Oh boy.
Anyway, thanks guys.
Thanks everybody.
Boom.
I am sweating so much.
We are friends, digging each other.